Today's Slattery sales tip is the juice worth the squeeze. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, a company, one of our clients actually, but this was before we worked together, sold financial tech solutions to municipalities to help them process payments. One of their sellers decided to target a major prospect. This was a large city whose antiquated systems for local tax processing required an entire basement room full of clerks penciling manual calculations on physical paper. Now, if this perennially cash-strapped city, whose calls for additional funding regularly made headlines, had decided to adopt our client's solution with annual costs totaling in the low six figures, then they would free up millions of dollars every single year. So it seemed like a total no-brainer. It seemed like an easy win. And early conversations went really well. Everyone agreed it made sense. And they told the seller, this is awesome. And we're very interested. And I think my counterpart in this other department should see it too, so they can weigh in on it. They loved the product demos. They loved the promise. They loved the innovation. They loved the savings, and they loved the idea. The seller, being apparently so close to the end of the sale, had this opportunity in the forecast at high confidence. However, this major prospect demurred and delayed the decision. They hemmed and hawed for months. But the salesperson was a skilled pest, and after months of pestering, finally the highest ranking player in the cast of characters provided some clarity to him. He said, listen, your solution makes so much sense, and we love it. It would free up so much cash, and I wish we could buy it. But no one here wants to be the person who causes 50 unionized municipal employees to lose their jobs. Huh. So yes, it might have made rational sense in the big picture to bring the city's processes into the 21st century, or even, quite frankly, the 20th. But no individual stakeholder there was ready to stick their neck out and make it happen. That was death threat territory. It was way too risky. So in every opportunity you pursue, you want to ask yourself this: from the prospect's perspective, is the juice worth the squeeze? They may love your solution. They may love the idea. They may want what you have, but you are not selling in a vacuum. You're up against the status quo, and sometimes there is a lot of weight invested in the status quo. So this is what we mean at Slattery when we ask, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is changing to your solution worth going through the pain of change? It might not be. So be ruthlessly honest about the opportunities in your pipeline. Is the juice worth the squeeze from the prospect's perspective? If not, then it may not belong on your forecast.